Hey Amanda, it's Nika here, and I'm going to show you how you can go into Divi, into your page, and actually split test the headline in a fabulous wardrobe project. So I'm inside the actual page inside Divi, and if you scroll down all the way to the headline, you can see that this is orange. Okay, it means it's been split tested. And it is sending traffic in conjunction with the button, the first button on the page where they can actually buy. So it's linked to this button. This is why this button is blue. So if you wanted to add another headline, the best way to do it is to just duplicate this, and then inside the module, the cloned module, you just go into the editor and change the headline option, and Divi will automatically then split test that version as well. Now, I think 3 headlines at one time is probably enough because your traffic is trickling in. You don't really get tons of traffic to the site. So it's not that you get 100 clicks, unique clicks a day to this page where you have, you can split test very quickly. I mean, you could do that with a Facebook ads campaign that runs for 3 days, and you just send a flood of traffic to this page and then split test and see which one has the higher conversion rate. As it stands, this headline here has been shown is performing at 0.2%, whereas these perform at 0. So this is the winning headline at the moment. But like I said in the other video, we want to wait until we have at least another 500 unique hits to this page before we can come to a conclusion which of these headlines are best. So try to not tweak this until you have that data. Okay, data is very important to be able to tell from a place of certainty that yes, this is not working, this is not working, this is way outperforming. Then you can delete these two and you can split test another version of the winning headline and just keep going if you want. To look at the actual stats, you go up here. Okay, there's a little graph. You click on that and you can then see the impressions. Okay, so it had 17 impressions, 18 and 17. So Divi is equally dividing the traffic between the headlines you're split testing at any one time. You don't really get clicks. The goal is to get clicks on the button where they check out. You had no clicks on the button, so they didn't actually read all the way down. And the click-through rate is obviously 0 because they haven't clicked on the button. Okay. Now, if you go here into reads, you can see the same data. And if you see bounces, you see here that the bounce rate for the first headline is a lot less than the bounce rate for the second and the third headline. So this data tells me that the first headline is actually a lot better than the other two, because the bounce rate is people who bounce off the page. Okay, so the higher the bounce rate, the worse it is for you. So you gotta limit the bounce rate to as little as possible in a percentage here. So this one has half the bounce rate than these have. So really what that shows us is that 83% and 82% from these headlines have bounced pretty much straight away off the page. Okay, so this is then what you would pick as a winning headline. Yeah. The goal engagement is the button, which is the view to the button. Nobody has actually seen the button. So that means between that button that we linked to the headline, which is the call to action to buy, and the headline, somewhere along the way, the traffic has gone lost. Okay, they haven't actually gone and bought the product. So anytime you're ready to enter split test, you can pick the winner. You just click this button and Divi will tell you which one has outperformed the other. And then you can create a new split test and can move on. So when we look at the page on the front end, and open that in a new tab, we can see that you've got the headline. So some people have scrolled through, they've gone down here, they've looked at this, they've looked at you, they know all this, they've seen the testimonial, and then here. So in between here and the headline, they have clicked away from the page. Now, we still need to split test the headline and have more data points to make sure people actually stick on the page, okay? So this is really important because most people click away pretty much instantly. Now, if we look at your analytics, I just wanted to show you in the last 90 days, your traffic to your Style Manifesto website has almost doubled. So you're getting more traffic to the page. And if you wanted to know what causes these spikes, you can actually look at the exact date and look at your Facebook promotion, what you did, whether you've done an email promotion on that day, and then link that back to the traffic that you're getting. So that gives you a little bit of insight as well, okay? But if you go down to your pages, I mean, you can look at traffic, social, direct, organic search. So you're getting some organic search here. You have 1 there, you have 0 there, you have 2 there, 1 there, 2 there, 6 there. So your organic search, and here you have 4. So your organic search is growing, which is great. That comes from your SEO, right? The direct is, and the social is what you do on Facebook, and the direct is linking from email directly to a site or whatever to a page. So you can drill down into these stats. You can also see where they're from, blah, 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 blah. If we see here the Fabulous Wardrobe project in the last, let's say, 90 days, which should include all our launches. Let's see. Oh, I need to change it here. Last 90 days. Okay, you had 979 page views. And that's the home page because it's just got that. That's your ebook. That's your Styling Up a Storm, your free ebook. That's your paid ebook. That's cart. So 94 people have gone to your cart. And I'm not sure whether that's the card for your ebook or for your Fabulous Wardrobe project. So let me go here, quickly double check that, because that's important. And if we click on here, add to cart, let's see what happens. So it might be that this is the actual cart for your course, which means 94 people have been on this page, but for some reason, over 94 minus 17 is almost 80 people have abandoned the cart. So if you wanted to make sure that people stop abandoning cart, another thing you can do is put a testimonial here on this page. And maybe a video from you, a quick video that says, I'm so excited you're here, you're going to love the Fabulous Wardrobe project. Just take a look on this page to what other clients have said, other customers have said about this course. That should limit your abandoning cart numbers, which means it will drive your sales up. So that's another thing you can do right now, okay? But if you wanted to look at, how many people have been here over the entire time versus how many sales you've had, which is, I think, 17 so far, So if you look at that, then your conversion rate for the sales page is very good. But when we look at the actual stats from Facebook ads and they're not buying from the ads, it means there's a lack of trust in you for them to make that step to buy the course. So you can always double check your stats in Google Analytics and compare it with your stats in Facebook ads. And then you can go and say, okay, I've had all these views, I'm still not converting, so obviously something is not quite working. So you can test a different audience. You can also send people who have seen this page back to this page and see whether that is converting because it just wasn't the right time for them back when they first saw it. So there's a lot of things you can do to optimize the pages, but this is how you actually do it inside Divi with the split testing feature. So I hope this helps. If you have questions, again, just ask away, tag me in the comments, and I'll do my best to answer that for you.